The content and opinions shared on Talking Random Ish are intended for entertainment and informational purposes. They reflect the personal views of the host and guests and do not constitute professional advice or represent any affiliated organization.
We're talking randomly. Talking random. We're talking randomly. Talking random.
Yeah. Cuz I ain't heard this song about 3 weeks. I missed it. Oh. Devon Matter, boy. It's you did your thizzle. Woo! Welcome back to Barbershop Talking Random Ish. I am your master barber, Enrique Kane. I got the black glasses future owner in the building with me.
I just want to say, I want to put it on record. You know it's going to be a show when he start with the tongue roll on the first introduction. Usually he say that in Enrique Ontario King for the comeback, but he started out early today, so I knew he was in for a show today. So I'm glad to see you feeling yourself, young man.
Hey,
I'm
man.
glad to see you feeling yourself.
It's something about turning the microphone on, Larry.
Hey, man. Hey.
It's a high. It's done something because, believe it or not, before I come in here to have these conversations, I have these conversations in my head.
Oh, I believe it.
And a lot of times, I don't think it has ever went how it ever went in my head. Even the diatribe that I gave before, I tried to do it in the shower. Yeah, I broke down and da-da-da-da. So it's something about this microphone.
Yeah.
It gives me something.
Yeah.
It make you, you know, it make you.
Yeah. It's like that microphone on that stage on poetry night for me. I get you. I understand.
It's somebody. It's
something about
it. And this is my pulpit.
Yes, sir.
This is where I preach to the choir.
Yes, sir.
This is where I let you know that God is God. God is good. And if you by some chance come to God through my conversation, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank Him. I give praises all to God. But tonight, like I say, one of the greatest reasons why I love this platform is I get to talk about Athens. When I was in Atlanta doing the show at Love 860, had a great time. But any chance I got to talk to anybody from the Classic City about the Classic City, it did something extra to me. And for me to now be home in the Classic City, and I get to talk to people in the Classic City, not only in the streets every day, I said streets every day, but also I get to get them in the barbershop. And tonight we got one. We got one of them.
Yes, sir.
We're going to talk about the accolades after in a minute. Who are you and why are you in my barbershop?
Oh man, I'm Carlos Strong. I'm from the city. Athens is me. I took it everywhere I went, and I'm here because I should have been here. You know, we wanted to come, things got happened and whatever. But like you said, you pretty. I've been knowing both of you guys and everybody in this room a long time.
Yes, sir.
And standing up people. You know what I mean? Standing up people.
Thank you.
So I'm happy to be here, bro. Happy to be in the barber shop.
Man, he said something. He said he stood on Athens everywhere he went. I don't know if you remember that, Lo. It had to be between 97, 98, somewhere around in there. Seen you at the mall. when we had them all.
Okay.
In
Yeah.
Athens.
We still got one.
No, we got to build it.
It's still called the ball.
It's a building.
It don't function like it's supposed to
They
function.
got belts, and I think a shoe store in there.
Belts and Foot Locker.
No, it ain't Foot Locker. It's on Finish Line. Yeah,
Finish line. Yeah, you right.
Belts
you
and
right.
Finish Line. And maybe an eatery, and then maybe a barbershop. And we dapped it up, da-da-da-da-da. Fast forward a few months later, I am in Thailand. Jump in the shower. I hear, Carlos Strong. Carlos Strong. Grab a towel. And guess who I see? My boy Carlos Strong is. I said, I be.
Yeah, man.
That was a proud moment for me.
Yeah.
Because one of us is on TV. 1992, Carlos. Talk about it. 1992, you helped bring the McDonald All-American to the state of Georgia.
Yeah.
Talk about that, man. Talk about that year, the magic in that year of you becoming an All-American.
I'm gonna tell you, man, and it's funny. It was a blur to me, and I'm gonna say some stuff tonight that I've never said.
Okay, let's get it.
Period. I enjoy it more now that I get to talk to my boy about it.
I get it.
When I did it, it's supposed to do it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, when I was in high school, you gotta realize that was the beginning of my journey. So I didn't appreciate it really like I appreciate it now because I felt like I had so much ball left.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was like the beginning, like, okay, I'm decent. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Let's see, you know, where it go. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm gonna tell you, and I love the city, and that's why I'm back in the city. That's why in the summers when I came home, I could have been anywhere I wanted to be in the country.
Yeah.
I came back home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But and you know what used to bother me a whole lot?
What's that?
That people judged me on who I was in high school, good and bad.
Yeah.
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 See, to be really, really, really good at something, you gotta think a certain type of way.
Talk about it, Lo.
You understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, talk about it. Talk about it.
So like, the arrogance was the confidence was perceived to be arrogant.
Yes. Yes.
But any moment I lose my confidence, I'm not the number 3 player in the country.
Talk about it.
You understand what
Talk
I'm
about no. See, number 3. Talk about that class. Talk about who was all in that class.
Oh, it's a monster class. Yeah, Jason Kidd, Odell Harrington, those guys. What's the boy that beat us when I was at Georgia? John Wallace.
John Wallace. Yeah.
So many more, man.
Yeah,
so many more. There's great players.
Yeah.
In that class. And just to be number 3 at that moment from here.
Yes.
And that's what I preach to every chance I get a chance. Every time I get a chance, I preach that to our high school basketball players. From here, Classic City, and it made me feel good to be like ain't the 2 of y'all better than somebody from here?
Man.
You understand?
Yes,
what I mean?
sir. Yes. Hell yeah.
And so when I never forget, Coach Scott called me. He said, "You got 3 or 4, you know what I'm saying? But we're waiting on the big one because I'm sure you're gonna get it," which was the McDonald All-American game.
Yeah.
All right, being a number 3 player in the country and the fact that I had signed with Georgia, it was pressure on them from Georgia to make sure that game was held.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
So Georgia Tech signed a kid that was also on the McDonald's All-American game, Martise Moore. So they split it. They had the game at Georgia Tech Stadium, and they did the dunk contest at my high school. So they sort of took care of the state McDonald's, the foundation and things took care of the state from pressures of the college.
Yes, sir.
So, man, they closed the school. They shut the school down, right?
Yes,
for
sir.
like a half a day.
Mm-hmm.
And man, it was the best feeling. It felt good. But the crazy thing is, it feel better now than it did then. I really didn't.
Cause you was going through it.
Yeah, and I was like, I had the mentality I'm supposed to do it.
Yeah.
Like I went into it thinking I was gonna win it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
what I mean? And that's what I carried with me. And unfortunately, if you don't know me, then it comes off as arrogance, right?
Yes, sir.
And but it's twofold. Am I supposed to go out my way to be super nice? And I don't know you, right? But I wanted to say that on here just because I'm not who I was at 18, 17.
I'm saying that one more time, man.
And like I'm a whole different. I'm a man now. You know what I mean? So
yes,
the things and the ways which you probably don't know me, because if you really knew me, you knew I was a good person then.
Absolutely.
But because from the outside looking in, maybe it looked a certain type of way. That was just me being a monster, man, at that game and keeping that mentality, like, because you gotta have it. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you leave somewhere and they put you in a facility with 50 of the best players in the country,
yes, sir,
you either eat or get ate up, right?
Yes.
So I carried that, and when I stepped on the court, and just Athens made me like we are a very competitive city. It's good for some
yes.
good and for some bad.
Yes, absolutely.
We are a very competitive city.
Yeah.
Right. And so I say that this city made me, man. This city made me made me the Bishop Parks, right?
Yes.
Playing with Brick and those guys, like it made us.
Yeah.
So like ain't nowhere else like it either. Like I've been a lot of places, you know what I mean? But ain't a lot of places like here. And I know I'm biased because it's home, but I ain't nowhere I'd rather be. Like, right? I mean, I wanted to raise my kids here. I wanted to be here. You know what I mean? And so I love myself some city, and that's why I do the foundation. That's why I try to give back in meaningful ways. And a lot of times I do a lot of stuff, man. I'm not a big Facebook guy.
Yeah.
I'm not a big. We don't talk about it.
Yeah.
But we do a lot of stuff. You're not gonna see all the stuff we do on Facebook. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
absolutely.
And like just like doing things for people.
Yeah.
Like not doing things for show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like helping, like in ways that matter but aren't seen.
Absolutely.
So like my foundation is my heart. And it is because I know a lot of people, influential people that I ran across in my life, a lot of rich people that I ran across in my life, and to be able to get them to help me help us here, wow. It's special to me. You know, I did the nightclubs, I did all that, but this is the most satisfying type job besides coaching that I do is with my foundation.
I want you to talk about the role that your family, because you come from a prominent family in the city. In fact, we had your cousin Jeremiah on the show about a few months ago, and talk about the influence and the competition in that family in that time to find your way. Because of that, talk about it.
Oh man, yeah, like we were a very tight family on my mom's side as well, and we competed at everything. You know, when you think back, you competed at everything, and my uncles, they pushed me. They pushed everybody out there. If you was out there, you was giving it your all.
Yeah,
you could really play or not, when whatever we did. You know what I mean? So they played a huge role, man. I'll tell you a story about my Uncle David, McCall, but that's Jeremiah's grandfather.
Yes, sir. Dave was Dave.
Yeah.
No, when you say Dave, talk. Who come up under Dave?
Yeah, so you got Mike Cobb,
Yes, sir.
Barber, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Monsters on the football field.
Oh, absolutely.
Monsters on the football field, and like I would have my senior year, man. Some nights I might have 40, 45 points, and all he can do is get on me about what I didn't do.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you missed that shot, or you missed that, and I thank him for that, because my family didn't run around telling me how good I was. No, never. So I always was humble.
Yeah.
You understand? I think that's the problem these days. You get a kid in middle school and everybody's praising him already.
Yes.
And the work ain't even started yet.
Absolutely.
Because I'm going to tell you something, and this is a jewel for people out there, and I do it even with my son, right? Everybody say, we're going to talk about basketball because that's what I know. My kid going D1, or my kid's got a chance of going D1. This is fact. If they're not 6'5" and better, the way the portal is now, NIL, let's go somewhere else, get better, and then maybe hit the portal. Because you're not going to be recruited by a Division I team. Think about it, right? Like if you have, like Georgia got a small guy over there this year, and they come along very rarely, under 6 feet. You make $1 million a year, if I'm not mistaken. But they very rare, and so we gotta figure out a way to get more kids in school, no matter where it is, on scholarship.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? I don't care where it is. We gotta preach that narrative, man. And good people on my mother's side that I spent a ton of time with. Okay? And I got good, smart, athletic people on my father's side as well. I didn't spend as much time with them, but as well. So, as I like to say, I come from good stock.
Yes, sir.
And it's my job to try to carry that, carry that and make sure that I give it to my boy, and so we can continue. 30 years from now, somebody be saying, "Hey, he come from good stock.
Yes, sir.
He's a good kid.
Yes,
he's
sir.
a good man now.
Yes,
and,
sir.
My son, meaning, and my nieces and things like that. My daughter. So, man, family is everything to me. You know what I mean? And I will make sure that I do everything in my power to represent my family, both sides, Cobrats and Strongs, to the best of my ability.
Yeah. When did you know, Color?
That
when did you know you was him? Because, and the reason why I asked, because when we grew up, it ain't no social medias, it ain't no none of this, and you don't hear about the, hell, I'm not in the basketball world, but I didn't hear about these camps, the Adidas camps, the ABCD camps, the Nike camps, none of them camps, because I wasn't in that world.
Yeah.
So I didn't really start hearing about this stuff until a lot of podcasts and stuff come out, and you got these guys telling their stories and da 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 da.
Yeah.
When did you know you was that dude?
I think the first time I was like, okay. So my freshman year, I had a push shot, and I went to DC where my family, some of my family is from, and I worked with this guy named Buzz Brandon, which is a shot doctor. So that changed my game, fixed my shot. And that next year, I got invited to the Nike ABCD camp.
Okay.
That's where you spend, I think it was 14 days between school, teaching you different things, and basketball. That's all you did, school and basketball. I think it was top 100 kids. And I left out of there feeling like, they wasn't that good. Still really didn't know. I think the first time I got to play with all those guys before the McDonald's All-American game was the Junior Olympics. So we did the Junior Olympics in Texas. And I won MVP. And like, man, I ain't have no trainers. I ain't do none of that. Came easy. Played. I love to play.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't have all that. I wish I would have asked my mama for a trainer. A trainer. You mean Frank the damn street. You know what I'm saying? That's all the training you get,
Yes,
right?
sir.
So,
Yes, sir.
like, even though she did everything for me, that's my heart.
Absolutely.
Everything for me and sacrificed so much for me. And, but, like, I was like, okay, I can play. I can play. Now let's see where this can go. Now, I always believed I could play.
Yeah.
But it had some type of validation, if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Then, like, I was MVP there. Same guys they pretty much picked for the McDonald's All-American game too. And I think I had 19, 21 points, something like that. So it came easy, man. And it leads me to, and I'll see if you got, because it leads me to what I want to say, what I am going to say that nobody knows about my career and because I don't talk about it or not.
Yeah.
I move forward. So I signed with the University of Georgia. I visited Kentucky, UNLV, Georgia Tech, and Tennessee, and Georgia. Those were my five. Could have pretty much went anywhere in the country.
Mm-hmm.
And I stayed home because, man, like, see, I grew up in the house with a single mama, so when you get to a certain age, you are the man of the house. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So,
and you got a little brother.
Yeah, so leaving them, couldn't really do it.
Yeah. And
I felt like I had a big school in the SEC right in my backyard. They recruited me heavy since I was probably 9th grade. So, I mean, I chose to stay. I don't regret anything about it. It was a great 4 years.
Was it the best decision? Now looking back,
Yeah.
Was that the best decision for you? Playing Carlos Strong, the basketball player, was going to the university the best decision for you?
Best decision for my family. Saying
I didn't ask
it
you.
was not the best decision for me as a basketball player.
Okay.
Like going back, see, nobody in my family had did it. So who do I lean on to ask, right?
Yes, sir.
So, number 3 player in the country, you go to a basketball school. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
But things are done to persuade people to do what they want them to do.
Yes, sir.
So he was it is what it is.
Yeah.
So I didn't make a decision strictly on Carlos Strong basketball.
Yes.
I had to, add a lot of stuff into that. Family? Oh, for real? Oh, for real? Okay. Yeah. I need to stay home.
You made grown man head of household
Decision. Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Exactly. I mean, and because now they top-notch facilities, top-notch program, just wasn't basketball school.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like I was going way down, but the other things made it a no-brainer.
Right.
Made it a no-brainer.
Okay.
And did everything they said they were going to do.
Okay.
Every single thing they said they were going to do for 4 years straight.
Okay.
So I have nothing bad to say about them people.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Nothing at all. And I do things with the tip-off club now. I have tailgates. And see, somebody told me though, somebody said that you're not gonna feel the love like you made the right decisions until you 45, 50 years old, you move, if you're in the area and you got kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like from that point, I made the right decision.
Okay.
I take my boy over there when I want him.
Yeah.
Go to any game we want to. They help my foundation. Like, you know what I mean?
Yes,
so,
sir.
like, the connections I have now, for example, like, Homer won a national championship. Imagine he done won it here, where he lived.
Yeah.
Homer Jordan. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
now,
sir.
they still love him in Clemson.
Yeah.
But imagine he done won it here.
Yes.
In any position. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, that helps me just being now, because a lot of doors I get in now,
Mm-hmm.
I probably wouldn't get in if I didn't went to UGA.
Right.
And that's facts.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's facts. So, if I'd have went to Kentucky, I probably would have needed to live in Kentucky, right?
Mm-hmm.
To reap those benefits.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's just the way it is, because so often, once you leave, they forget you.
Yes, sir.
Like, we've been through 8 coaches since I played, right?
Yes, sir.
So, or more. So, it's just I don't regret things. So I'm good with it.
Okay.
I'm good with it. Even though, like, I look back but here's why I went through it, right? If my boy gets 6'6", 6'7", and if God bless him with an opportunity to pick schools, I can help him. I
Yes,
can do it. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Now I'm educated.
Yes.
You know what I
Yes.
mean? And like, who's to say if I went to Kentucky, I'd be sitting right here talking to you today?
Absolutely.
I look at it, I ain't gonna regret it.
Oh no.
You know what I mean?
No.
And I know you weren't saying that, because that was a great question. People ask me, and no, that's a football school.
Yeah.
My son, number 3 in the country, he's not gonna go to no football school. You understand what I'm saying?
Sir.
So that's the answer to your question
Yes,
right
sir.
there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Coach Leo Scott,
My guy.
the infamous.
Yeah, man. Let me tell you something. The basketball player and the basketball IQ that I had that allowed me to start every single game at UGA I never came off the bench from freshman to senior year. I started every game. So
Talk about it.
that is him, because he had me prepared to play. So you can have athletic ability, but if you ain't got them fundamentals and understand have an IQ of the game,
Yes, sir.
it's gonna take you a year and a half to figure it out. When I went to them camps, I knew how to do everything, all the drills they did. I knew how to do it. Coach Scott prepared me. When I got to college, I knew how to run a system. We ran a system for years. Everybody like, oh, he plays slow ball. He slow the ball down. He don't run. No, he taught us how to play a system.
Yes.
So we can go anywhere and be good. Because if you just play wild ball, right? What if you get with somebody else? You're going to look bad. You running around out there taking all the shots and don't know how to play in a system.
Yes.
So he taught me how to play in a system. So the player I am, like a lot of that's him. Like everything else I was born with.
Yes.
Real talk. Everything else I was born with. I ain't lift weights. I was born with it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
He
sir.
just put it together and taught me, and I was a smart kid, came from a smart family, and taught me the fundamentals of the game. So I put that with 6'8", running like a deer, jumping, pretty
Yes,
tough.
sir.
You understand what I'm saying? So, like, I gotta give him a lot of credit for it, man. And speaking of athletic ability, so here's the story. This is one I've never shared.
Okay, hey, I'm gonna turn your mic up a little bit so make sure we hear.
Yeah, I've never shared it, and this is the first time I'm gonna share this. So, nobody knows really unless you really follow me, because I don't talk about it. I mean, things went the way they went, and I had a great career. I feel like in my eyes.
Yeah.
So, go over to Georgia, have a great freshman year. All SEC freshman team.
Okay.
Went back and made the Junior Olympic team. Sophomore year, great sophomore year. I think I was the leading scorer that year on the team. I'm in DC playing in the celebrity tournament game, right? I'm running down the court and feel like I keep tripping. Like I can't pick my left foot up. So call my trainer. They flew me back the next morning. L5 bulging disc pressing on my nerve, emergency surgery. Boom. They go in my back. This is after my sophomore year. Like, so most people lose a step or 3, right?
Yeah.
So had the surgery, rehab my ass off. I'm back before the season started.
Genetics.
Still don't miss a game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everything rocking and rolling. Junior year, senior year. All right? Get picked up by Charlotte right out of college. Signed a 3-year deal. Great mini camp, man. Great mini camp. 2 preseason games. Great. I go up, man, come down. Feel it in my leg. I can almost feel it. It almost feels identical, right? They take me to the doctor, had an MRI. It's bulging. They gotta go and clean it out. So they go at me again. Nobody know. You didn't know that, did you?
No.
So nobody knows it. So they go at me again. Rehab my ass off, like you said, genetics. I was able to play 2 more years in the league, qualify me for my pension, and I did 9 years in Europe after 2 back surgeries.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Like, cause I wasn't, after that second one, I lost a step. So I went NBA.
Yeah.
I went NBA, but I was able to accept that and go to Europe and kill it. You know what I mean?
Now, let's go back to the 18-year-old Carlos.
Yeah.
And what we perceived, what the world perceived you as a cocky, arrogant. How was you able to? Because a lot of people can't. Their egos are so high. I can still play the NBA. I can da 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 da. What gave you that to say, able to say, okay, I have lost the stuff here, but I can go over here and still get this money, still play the game that I love.
Yeah.
What gave you that?
It was tough. Take a lot of humbling, right? Took a lot of humbling. I think that was that first initial get there, because it don't really hit you till you get there. So you get a driver, you get a translator, nice crib, money great, but you solo, my guy. Wasn't no Facebook and all that.
Yeah, no.
So
we have MySpace yet. No, none of that
so
yet. No.
So reality set in, and you like, I can get back to the NBA, because after the first year over there in Europe, I'm like, nah, I'm gonna go back to the NBA. So you look at the camp roster, and as a small forward, they might have 6 guys coming for one spot. Or I can go take the guaranteed bread, right? So my mama always like made us understand the realness of everything. It is what it is, right?
Yes, sir.
Until it ain't.
Yeah.
You not that no more. So I realized that, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go get the money, and that's what I did, man. And I loved it. Because you gotta understand, I didn't have kids until I was 34.
Look at it.
Yeah, and the next one by my wife.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
CJ is 40, right? So I was able to move like I wanted to move. You know what I mean? And I think that allowed me to go over there and make a career out of it. And just to be blessed, man, to be able to continue to play after 2 surgeries.
Yeah.
I think that's what I had to really get to myself and realize that. Forget playing in the NBA, you're able to play and still and make money again. So that was a big blessing, man. And I never tell that. I never talk about those.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Way too blessed to complain about anything. You know what I mean? And different. I'll say this. I think when people have a conversation with me, a real conversation, unless they already knew me, I'm nothing like they perceive me to be.
Yeah.
At my age now. So.
Yeah. Because like I say, looking back on it, come over that dude. Him and Bell.
See, Terrell's always been laid back.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, I was the raw wobble, right?
Yeah.
It's the balance.
You say that, but you still weren't overly arrogant.
Right. Yeah.
It was confidence.
Yeah.
It was confidence. And those that knew you,
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
knew who you were as a person.
Yeah.
So you had to have your chest out. You can't be out there with that talent and not have it, or you get ate up alive. You get ate up alive. So, nah. Yeah, I think it go back to what you said at the beginning. Folks, people still want to judge you based off what they perceived you to be at a certain moment in your life.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, man, it's people right now.
Yeah.
Don't like me because of some things I did in
High school, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, the only way, and I told my wife, the only way I pick up and leave Athens, and it's not happening, and they're embracing him, but because my son got my name, I won't let him pay for the shit I did as a teenager. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that has not happened.
Yeah.
He's been embraced. He's his own person. He will not be called Carlos. He's CJ. Oh, he hated it.
Okay.
It's because he's doing what I did.
Yes.
So Like, so, tell you a funny story. Like, so I used to coach his premier team. I pretty much coached his team until he got to middle school. And I had travel ball team strong. Last year, he grew, and I loved it. He grew into himself, and he was like, yo, I want you coaching me. He was like, and so I ain't coaching. He was like, what about the name, the team? I changed the name of the team too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I like that. Like,
Yeah.
I want you to stand on your own.
Yes, sir.
I was only call the team strong to raise this money.
Yes,
but
sir.
we'll figure out a way, you know what I'm saying, to get it, you know what I mean? So, like, I love that about him. My daughter's at Kennesaw, Dean's List.
Okay. That's up.
Yeah, so, blessed, man. Blessed.
Beautiful.
You know what I mean? I can't,
Beautiful.
like, I think what the game has given me and the way my life is now, it's better than if I'd made $50 million, man. Because I'm telling you, I see it. I got a lot of friends right now. Got all the money. But they ain't really happy. I'm genuinely happy. I'm good.
Yes, sir.
I'm good where I'm at. You know what I mean?
In the craziness of it, every time I see you now, you smile. You got a smile on your face.
Happy, man. Don't nothing. Like, man, like I used to, man, listen, I used to not even go places around here. Like games and stuff like y'all saw me at.
Yeah.
I normally wouldn't go. The last 2-3 years, my boy, right? Middle school, getting to that age,
Yeah.
so it's like he wanted to go, so it's like, I'm out.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't, like, you see me very rarely, and I lived here for the last 15 years.
Yeah. Wow.
So, people don't even know that. Like, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
but because I stay out the way, right? And I'm making sure me and mine is good.
Yes, sir.
And I run my foundation. I try to help who I can.
Yes, sir.
Because what I learned is you can't help everybody, right?
Boy.
You can't help everybody. So I help the ones that want to be helped. And that's the way I keep it. You know what I mean? And I just cherish what this city done for me, man. And I appreciate you you guys allow me to get on this platform and say some things. Because I want to enlighten people. I think younger, I wanted to be liked. Now I want to leave a legacy, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's what I'm on now. How can I leave something that my son can be proud of?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And so that's why I pride myself, man, on being a good person. Treating people fairly. And like, you may not always like how I do it, but I'm doing it for the best interest of whatever I'm doing.
Absolutely.
And you know, like Overthrow, I went down there knowing it was going to be a challenge. This is what I do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is what I do. You know what I mean? Just trust the process, like, right?
Yeah.
And going in, I knew it was a challenge. So it's been an uphill climb the last 2 years. But what I will not do, I will not let anything break my peace. So if it gets to the point that I think it's hurting my peace,
yes, sir.
I walk away from it.
When you get that, where did this enlightenment come from? Where did it come? Because it takes becoming a for real grown man to be like, my peace is more important than any of this mess. Because like you, I went through the got to get it, you know, got to get it. But it wasn't until I realized, well, you got to get your peace, you got to get your sanity, you got to get your love.
I don't think I could. This is what I'm attributed to, and it could be different for everybody. But age and maturity, brother, experience.
Absolutely.
That's it. Like it hits us differently.
Yeah.
But what I can say, and people, my mentors and my OGs used to always say, you'll see different when you're 50. Boy. Man, if I could see like this when I was 18.
Boy.
You understand what I'm telling you? Like,
Yeah.
so like me, now, man, I'm on it. Like, this is what I'm on. Like, I don't want no smoke. Like,
Yeah.
I'm chilling. Like,
Yes,
right? And I ain't gonna let nobody bother that. I'm not gonna let any situation bother that. And that's how I move, and I pride myself in that. Like, you ain't gonna see Carlos out in the street arguing with nobody. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Like, and I'm gonna tell you something I think that really woke me up under my 40s. Situation at Athens Christian, right? I let somebody trick me out my spot. You understand what I'm saying? I let them, knowing the type of alpha male I was, they knew that. And they used that against me. And I vowed to myself that would never happen.
Never again.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
because, like, I've always bet on me. And if I could let somebody control that, how can I bet on me?
Yeah.
If I ain't even the one controlling me, right?
Yes, sir.
So, and I think that slowed me down of competitiveness. Like, cause, like, as a bulldog, as an alpha, you know what I'm talking about? Like, you know, he was talking reckless to my mom and my wife behind him. So instantly, I turned into the protector, right?
Yes, sir.
And I let that get the best of me, man. And my son was there. I let that get the best of me. And, but, you know, I learned from it.
Yes, sir.
And I think that happened because God got something real big for me coming, right?
Yes, sir.
And I went through that, so I won't make that mistake. You understand what I'm saying? So it's all about learning, man, and growing up. And again, man, right here, product of this wonderful place that I call home, that we call home, the classic city, Athens. Love it.
Yes, sir.
Love it, man.
Yes, sir. UGA, you got one of your homeboys with you. Talk about that, you and him on the court, like, just playing all the years that y'all played together. What was that chemistry like, and how did that help you once you got to UGA?
That's my brother, man. We lean on each other. That's my
brother.
And
we're talking about Terrell Bell.
Yeah, Terrell Bell. Yeah, that's my brother, man. Still is. Like, I mean, like, every couple, we just seeing each other talking, at least. We see each other once a week, probably, and we talk every other day, if not every day. Like, just a bond. Like, all the way from, again, because we work well together. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was, you know what I mean? And
yes,
he was so
yes,
like yin and yang. You know what I mean? So, like, just having him there to lean on, and he having, you know, me there, and like, it just made things easier, man. You know what I mean? And the fact that we were here. You know what I mean? The fact that we were here. See, he was one of the friends that I got to, besides my family, a lot of friends you lose contact with because once you get over there, oh, they got your time now.
Yeah.
You know, you got workouts, you got to be here, you got study hall, you got to be here, you get you some food, and if you got a girlfriend, kick it with her, that's all the time you got.
Yes, sir.
So, like, you know, he was one of the, you know, my true friends that stayed down because of that family. And I had a lot of other friends, but just one that just built that bond, man, like brothers all the way through high school, through college, and we even played, like, we were in Argentina together.
Wow.
Summer ball. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
we was out there together in Buenos Aires for 3 months.
Okay.
Yeah, summer ball together, and we were in, during the lockout year, we were in Boise, Idaho together.
Okay.
Yeah, so we've been 3 places. Then we were in Memphis, so we've been 3 different teams after college.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so like, yeah, we tight. We still tight.
That in fact, y'all just celebrated at UGA that deep run y'all made in the tournament.
Yeah, man.
Talk about that team, what it was like, and to lose that game against John Wallace. Talk about, because boy, I thought we were gone. What?
Hey, man. Man, we just did this, like you said, the other week, and he missed that shot. Everybody like changed a little bit.
Yeah.
Because then you're in, because it's political. Then you're in the Elite 8.
Yes.
We beat Kansas. They play man to man. We beat them easily, I think. So everybody's life changes a little bit. So it was big, man. And the crazy thing is, so me thinking like I think, I hired a production crew to come down, and we interviewed all the players, Tubby Smith, and I'm turning it into a doc, right? I own the footage.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Go
so
ahead, why?
A docuseries, a documentary, and see who won it.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? So we went, man. just to have all this together, man, that was a real special year. Tubby came in and changed the dynamic, treated us like men, and I mean, and great things happened that season. I'll never forget that. Tubby's a good dude, man. It was good to see him.
He only coached here one season, didn't
he? He coached two, but okay. one with me.
Yeah.
Then after the next one, he got out of here and went to Kentucky. Right?
Okay, yeah.
The biggest mistake I think he ever made.
Yeah. I think
because he still be coaching there if he wanted. Yeah. At Georgia. Yeah. They'd never let him go.
Yeah.
You know, but they wouldn't even match it. Yeah, they wouldn't even match it. I mean, it was funny. He was like, how much do you think you would have got NIL? That's what he asked me, right?
Yes, sir.
And I said, Coach, Georgia, I wouldn't have went to Georgia. They couldn't have afforded me if it was NIL. You know what I mean?
Yes,
they wouldn't have been able to come up with the cash. But seriously though, man, great 4 years, two great coaches. Just, I ain't got nothing bad to say, man. I bleed red and black.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? I bleed red and black. And don't you, like, I get this too, man. So, I don't know. Maybe it's still that serious and y'all can help me with it, but somebody asked me, so like my son's scheduled to play at Clark.
Okay.
He's scheduled to play at Clark. And somebody was like, yo, you gonna let your boy play at Clark? Huh? What? Nah, man. I'm like, that's not a rivalry for me anymore. I want these kids to do good from anywhere. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so it get weird sometimes.
I ain't gonna lie, Carlo. I ain't gonna lie, Carlo. He would look good in the blue and iron, Carlo.
But see,
under Drico.
But you know why I guess it helps me think like I think. Because dealing with travel ball and basketball as a coach, man. Yeah. I hear so many of these parents out there trying to live through their children.
Oh my Lord. Right? Yes, sir.
So
yes, sir.
That's not my life. His path ain't gonna be my path.
Absolutely.
I can tell you that right now. Absolutely. He ain't tall enough right yet. Doctor says he's gonna be 6'6", but he ain't hit his growth spurt. So his path ain't gonna be my path.
Absolutely.
You understand what I'm saying? And that's where I'm at with it. Like, care where you go to school, get good grades, and be respectful, work your butt off, and don't let nobody, get with you. That's all I ask.
But he'll still look good in that blue and iron.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there in the universe.
Here's the thing. My jersey retired over there, right?
Yes, sir.
If he wanted to go, if he was on track to go there, I'm happy.
Yes, sir.
But
I get it.
It don't matter if I'm happy.
Yes, sir.
That's where his friends are. Yeah. He grew up with Cleveland Road, then BHL. Yeah. Then Clark Central. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's his life. Yes, you know what I mean? Like, but I mean, I get the orange and blue. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I get the red and gold. But until we come as a collective, man, we're gonna let a lot of kids fall through the cracks that shouldn't. Yes. You gotta be a collective when it comes to the youth, right? Yes. And what happens is the adults tank the waters. Absolutely. With the discussions they have with their kids at home, right? So it ain't the kids, man. It's adults. And again, I'm a straight shooter. It is what it is, right? So I'm a straight shooter, but that ain't gonna be light. But that's what it is. I deal with it. Yeah. And the crazy thing is, for the last 8 years, if you play for my teams, you don't pay. It's free. You know why? Because I wanted to help, but the real reason why, you can't come to me and talk to me about that. You ain't paid now. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. You ain't paid now. So if you want to leave. You know what I mean? You ain't paid now, because what happens is, man, if you're gonna trust somebody, like if my son want to do this, right? And I say, Rick, I trust you. I want you to teach him how to do this. And I bring him here and leave him. Then I'm gonna sit down with him, folks, or try to tell you how to tell him what to do. This ain't what I do. Yeah. So I gotta trust you with him. Yes, and it's not I don't deal with it, but I see on other people that do. It's not enough trust when it comes to these coaches. Let them coach them. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because, man, some of the stuff you hear on the sidelines, again, don't come from my parents. Like, now, I deal with it at Oberdorf, but to be expected. Yeah. I knew. Going into it, I knew. I don't go into nothing blind. Yes, sir. You know what I mean? I knew. But I needed to get back in the saddle and see, is it really, really, really what I want to do? You know what the answer I came up with? damn if I do, damn if I don't. That's where I'm at with it. But it will be peaceful.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So that's it.
Okay, but I mean, still that blue and orange, you know. I mean, I'm just saying, but I get it. He's his journey. You know?
Yeah, man. He on that path,
Yeah,
man. You
absolutely.
know, so I can't like think about it. Like think, hey, we get to high school now. You going over here because I played ball there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And me tell you, it's funny you say that. My mother, and me being in high school, because I lived at that time off Clover Street, right down the street from here, and she made a conscious decision to leave me at C shows because of my friends and all the people that I had grew up with, and you know, so you have to, once you look back, you have to respect that, because kids perform better if they have a certain level of comfort.
Yeah.
And you know, if he cross town and he, you know, it ain't.
And he don't gotta play. Like my daughter's 6 feet tall. She ain't play. You ain't got, like, I tell them all, like, if he don't wake me up to work out, we don't work out, my guy.
That's up.
Like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to be good, you work out. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. But that's him.
Yes, sir.
Like, I'm not. His mom is more the bulldog. She be on it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but I'm not. No, we don't do that. Like this is what something you want to do, not because I did it.
Yeah.
And so, like, he got to do it. Now, if we'd have moved into the city, him going to high school, I probably would have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But, like, I'm cool, man. Like, I'm tight with Clark Central coaches. Tight with, I know, see the show coaches.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? So, I think they both do good job for the city. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I'm saying with those kids.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And, you know, so I don't see no, I mean, like, that's my alma mater, but.
Yeah. I get it.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, and I think, and I love Cedar. You know what I mean? But where I am at my age now, I want both programs to do well.
Absolutely.
And I think a lot of that comes from, and my mom, me and my mom was talking about this, and I told her, I think some people hang on to the rivalry because that was the last school they went to. You understand what I'm saying? So you have nothing else to grab.
Yes. Okay. I like that.
That makes sense.
It does make sense.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So like, and Georgia was the last school I went to, right? So I'm actively involved, and I try to be involved. Keisha does a great job with Cedar. I try to be involved as much as possible. But like, that's where I probably would be more biased.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you're choosing somewhere you're gonna take a fresh start at, and the crazy thing is, like, I don't know if that still would be his decision.
Yeah.
Like, I don't. Only thing makes me happy is if he's happy. Absolutely. Right? Not if he play ball. Absolutely. Like, if he go over there and play ball and not happy, then I'm not happy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, nah.
Yeah, I felt the same with my son. I coached him, but if he was on one side of the ball, I coached the other side of the ball. Because, and one, I remember telling him as 4 or 5, you don't have to play ball. I love football. He knew how much I love, but I found he loved the game. Mm-hmm. And so, if I was getting up to work out and da-da-da. Now, like I said, when we was on the field, I couldn't be his coach. But at home, we worked on different things. And so, but when that love left, I was okay.
Yeah.
Son, you got to live your life. I want you to live I want you happy.
That's it.
You ain't got to do it. You got to do it for daddy.
That's it.
You know.
That's it.
Because we going to be good.
That's it.
Me and you going to be good. But I need you to be good. So I definitely respect that.
Ain't many of us think like that.
Yeah.
It's about 50-50. You got some, like, you know, overbearing.
Yeah.
Not just from here. I'm talking about from all over.
People,
I'm not singling out. I'm talking about from everywhere.
No, yeah.
I'm talking about from everywhere.
Yeah.
But one thing we are, and one thing we'll continue to be, is a competitive city.
Yes.
That's going to always help the kids. I mean, it's another wave coming around, and I think these kids are. We got some excellent athletes in the city, man.
Yes. Yes.
You know,
Yes.
so.
Well, speaking of the competitiveness in the city, talk about who some of the players you played against right around here.
Against.
And with. Hell, and with. Yeah.
Terrell was a monster. Percy was a monster.
Talk about Buck.
Yeah, Buck was a monster, man. He was ahead of his time.
Yes.
He shot the three, run like a deer, jump out of the gym. Very good player, man. Very good player, and it was tragic what happened to him.
Yes.
But then you got Nash, who really helped me develop the toughness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he didn't take it easy on me in practice, and he'll rest in peace. And Marvin was a great player. You got, like, again, I say Terrell, you know. You got Falan, Teddy, you got Terry Jones, rest in peace. You got so many guys, man, that can play. Troy, Pastor Troy.
Yes.
Could play. See, here's the thing. I never played middle school ball, right? So when I was in the 7th grade, I told Coach Scott I was in the 8th grade. So I could play JV.
Yeah.
So I used to practice with the varsity. Then I went to summer camp that summer as a rising 8th grade and started on the varsity with Marvin.
Okay.
But I had another year in middle school.
Wow.
So I had to eventually tell him that.
Yeah.
So I practiced with those guys from my 7th grade. Marcus Detwild and all them guys.
Detwild, yes sir.
I practiced with them.
Yeah.
My 7th grade year, all the way, you know what I mean? So, like, it was a lot of good players, man. I'm telling you, everybody, you think about the guys that Coach Scott coached that are now in coaching. It's a lot of them or have been in coaching at some point.
Yeah.
So, testament to him that he developed so many good players. And the city, great players as well over across town.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah.
Let's talk about your foundation. Let's speak on your foundation, what you're doing, and if you're needed and your services are needed, how folks can do that.
The Carlos Strong Foundation. Actually, the website is getting rebuilt. It should be up next week. Actually, it's been down a week now. Might maybe a little longer than a week, but the CarlosStrongFoundation.com is how you can send emails, and that will be relayed to me. And we go through it, and people reach out, and we try to figure out what we can do to help certain people, the many people as we can, as our funds will allow. But we are here to serve the youth primarily, because that's who, I feel like basketball is a draw, is a platform to get them to me.
Yes, sir.
But I gotta teach them a little more than that, or I gotta extend my arm more than just sports.
Yes,
you know what I mean? And so when I first started, it was all good basketball players. That's all I was dealing with, and I was like, nah, we gotta sort of change this because it ain't gotta be about a sport. Who needs us? So man, we're out there to help as much as we can, and I'm all about helping organizations that do that too. Like, if you're gonna give out coats, I would love to give you coats to give out. You know what I mean? If you're gonna give out turkeys or food, I would love to get you to do that. I'm just not. I don't feel comfortable doing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like and I can't say why. I just don't feel comfortable out like I'm giving somebody something. You know what I mean? And I don't know why, but I would rather help in a silent way. You know what I mean? So I say this and I put it on wax. Like, if you reach out and you got an organization that's doing something that needs some help, I would love to help as much as I can.
Okay.
But I got about, always looking for new sponsors, but I got about 10 that pretty take care of it. Okay. Yeah.
That's good.
So I don't have to really, because I probably wouldn't be good asking for money. You know what I mean? I probably would be good at it.
Carlo, boy, you preaching to the choir, because that's why. I'm trying now to, because I feel Talking Random Michigan be big.
Yeah.
Because of the fact that we are such a community-based program.
Yeah.
And so I got to figure out a way to do that and get out here and get the money that we need so we can help.
Yeah.
Because the goal, one of the many goals is to help this community and prop up the kids. And Lowe's, man, this been special, man.
Yeah, I loved it, man. And I'm gonna leave you with this.
Okay.
Put your brain on it. Y'all put your brain on it. Surely it's something we can do if it ain't nothing but a celebrity basketball game together with the foundation, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Throw that out there.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Maybe we can do something like that. You know
Yes,
what I
sir.
mean?
Yeah. Hey,
You know.
Yeah. Let's cause I see some guys trying to put together some throwback things and da 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 da. We might need to pull up some of some of the classics.
Well, you know.
Dust your knees off, straight.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, man. Like, whatever it may be.
Yes, sir.
Let's do it. And
Yeah.
here's what I always say. Like, we as a people do way too much talking about what we're gonna do, and half of it get done.
Absolutely.
We mean well,
Yeah.
so we just gotta be. What's the word I'm looking for? We gotta be direct in what we're doing and very intentional about doing it.
Absolutely.
And so I appreciate you letting me on here, man.
Man.
I don't know if you can tell, but I'm comfortable in front of one of these things.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
like,
sir.
a lot of practice, man, and with just knowing how to talk.
Yeah.
That's things they teach you. You know what I mean? That's one of the first things they taught me when I got over there at UGA.
Yes, sir.
What to say, how to say it,
yes, sir.
And what not to say.
Absolutely.
So,
And believe it or not, that's a lost art.
Yeah.
Because everybody have one of these. Ain't nobody get some training in how to speak in front of one of these sometimes.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the boy. You talking about some good stuff there, man.
Man, thank y'all, man.
No,
man.
Thank you.
Oh, just
Thank
glad
you.
to have
Like I say,
Ricky,
Just glad to have
like I said, we know this been a long time coming,
Yeah.
but I think it failed when it was supposed to.
Yeah, and I hope I made it worth the wait, bro.
Oh, well,
brother,
yes, sir.
always.
Oh, yes,
No,
sir.
man, I
Yes,
really
sir.
do.
And we sure appreciate you. We gonna get ready. Y'all know how we do this thing. I'm gonna go over here and see if I can find my Larry.
I ain't even gonna look at you. I wasn't looking at you. I was stretching.
Okay,
I was
yeah,
stretching.
I gotta watch my because y'all giggling. I gotta find my little thing right here.
I know you out of practice.
Yes,
That's why I'm gonna let you have it.
Yes,
But I
sir.
wasn't even gonna bring it up.
Okay.
I wasn't even gonna bring it up.
But yeah, man, tonight has been special, man. Like I say, we got to talk to one of the Classic City's own history makers, Black history makers. Losa, and I, like I said, appreciate you, man. And anything that Talking Random Michigan can do. If you're doing something, you need to get the word out or something. Please holler at your boy.
For sure.
We can show do that. And thank you, man. And thank you. So let's go on and hit this thing right here. This game called life is a series of moments. The past is just that, the past. Learn from it and be thankful for it. The future, prepare for it, is coming. Let's get to the next one. The present, it is a gift. Enjoy the journey. Take plenty of pictures. But most importantly, thank God. You got something for us?
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
get- let's rock.
So in honor of Black History Month, Montu asked me to do a poem on Carter G. Woodson, the father of Black history.
Okay.
So we've been talking about the classic city. Understand, you ain't got to go to Atlanta, places like that. Every second Wednesday of every month, you can come on out to Hendershot.
Yes, sir.
And just enjoy some the shaky leg
Shaking
trio.
that trio.
Some poetry on stage. You're gonna get some singers. You may get an occasional comic.
Yes, sir.
You know, we have a trumpet player come through every now and
Yes, sir.
again, saxophone. Just so you don't feel like you got to leave the city if you want to be entertained.
Absolutely.
So Carter G. Woodson, father of Black history, people who look like me. Being born of two former slaves who could not read, but showed bravery throughout the Civil War, I have spent my years of academic study asking this fundamental question. Why? Why do the history books and the books of academia not include people who look like me? as if my people somehow miraculously disappeared when history made. And I know what some of you are thinking, that all people of color were slaves, but while Europeans were sleeping in caves, monuments and civilizations were being raised by people who look like me. So pardon me when I get outraged, because the history books can't spare a single page to talk about the many things that have been accomplished. And I have argued this point with my Caucasian counterparts about the importance of integrity in history, but they simply stated that nothing important has ever been done by people who look like me. So in 1915, in an effort to see things change, I founded the Association for the Study of Negro Life and History, to encourage scholars, both white and black, to report the truth no matter the facts. And with the help of my frat Omega Psi, I introduced the Negro History and Literature Week in the month of February to pay respect to two giants of black history who were born that month with no regrets, Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass, to show the world the history of a people who look like me. To some I am a teacher, to others I am a thorn. But when you mourn the name Carter G. Woodson, father of black history, know that I only wanted to show the world the accomplishments of a people who look like me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, there, boy.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back.
Yes, sir. Good to be back.
Boy, glad to see you on such a joyous of occasion.
Boy, what you
yes,
say?
Sir. Hey, man, it's time to clean the clippers, sweep the floors.
I believe it's your turn to get the bathroom. I done got the last 2-3 times. I done paid my pittance.
You hadn't been here.
Yeah. Then we had to break.
Yeah,
we had to. I had to break. Then I came back 2-3 times. Then we had another break. I'm just stating facts.
So I guess I got the bathroom.
You got the bathroom this time.
In the words of Rita Lawson's son, Odabo Jack, the shop is closed.
We're talking randomly. Talking random. We're talking randomly. Talking random.